Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to our puppet show. I'm really glad you're here today. My name is Dave, and I'm a counselor. I have two puppet friends, Mark and Baby Bear, who are coming by to talk about a very important subject, good touches and bad touches. I want you to watch and listen very carefully because what we're going to talk about is important for you too.
Hiya, Dave!
Hi, Mark.
I came right over when I heard you wanted to talk to me.
I'm really glad you're here because today I've got something very important to talk about.
Well, if it's really important, I better get my diary because I like to write stuff down in my diary.
Yeah, you write all your important stuff down in your diary, don't you, Mark?
Yeah, you know why? Because it's my private diary.
Could I see what's in your diary?
What are you talking about? My diary is Oh, Dave, you're just kidding me. You know that a diary is private and no one's allowed to look in there except me.
Yes, I do. What are other things that are private, Mark?
Other things of mine that are private? Well, my room is private. I even have a sign on the door. It says, knock before entering or else you'll be eaten by alligators.
Alligators? Jeepers. There's parts of your body that are private also, Mark. And just like your diary, they belong to you, and they don't belong to anybody else, and nobody is allowed to touch them. Let me ask you a question. Who owns your body, Mark?
Who owns my body?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a tricky question.
Tricky?
I'll have to think about
Very
that,
tricky.
Dave. Yeah. Let me see. My parents made me, so I guess they own me.
Do his parents own his body? Who owns his body? Mark, your body and your private parts are yours. They belong to you.
Ah. Dave, what are my private parts?
Your private parts are the parts of your body that are covered by your bathing suit. And this is true for boys and girls.
Well, you know, my grandma got me a bathing suit for my birthday.
That's nice.
Yeah, well, not really, because what I really wanted was an amazing superhero, do-it-yourself, plastic, put-together, life-size orbiting space station and car wash.
And you didn't get that?
Nah, maybe next year.
That's too bad. Mark, I want to talk to you about some different kinds of touches. What's a good touch for you, Mark?
Hey, is this a pop quiz? Am I going to be graded on this? Can I have an expert come in and answer in my place?
Take it easy. I just want to know what some good touches are for you.
Oh, all right. Just between you and me, huh?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Some good touches. Well, hugs are nice.
Hugs are great.
And kisses could be a nice touch, too.
Kisses are nice.
Yeah, do you know what's a nice touch that I really like?
What's that?
Oh, I love to get my back scratched. Yeah. Oh.
You like your back scratched?
Yeah.
That's great. You know, Mark, there's also bad touches. What are some bad touches?
Well, being punched in the nose is no fun.
That's true.
Neither is being grabbed or pulled when you don't want it.
That's true.
And you know, when I go over my grandma's house, she does something that she thinks is a good touch.
What's that?
But I think it's a bad touch.
What does she do?
Well, she goes, there's my little Marky Warky.
Mark.
There's my little sweetie Marky.
Ow. Mark.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry, Dave.
That's definitely a bad touch.
Yeah, you're a little bruised around the cheek there, Dave. I'm sorry.
Well.
Oh, I hate that. I hate when she does that.
I hate it too. Now, there's another bad touch that you haven't mentioned, and that's when someone touches your private parts.
Oh, if someone touches me in my private parts, that might make me feel icky or weird. Yeah. So that would be a bad touch.
Mm-hmm. So what can you do about a bad touch, Mark?
Well, I don't know, Dave. What could I do?
There are 3 important things that you can do about a bad touch.
Stop, look, and listen?
No, that's for walking across the street.
Oh.
The 3 important things are, number 1, tell them to stop.
Tell them to stop.
Number 2, you want to get away.
Get away.
And number 3, you want to tell a grown-up.
3, tell a grown-up. Oh, Dave, this is very important stuff, but I think we ought to go over it again so I don't forget it, okay?
Okay.
Number one
is
tell them to stop.
Tell them to stop.
Yeah, but Dave, what if it's a grown-up? I've always been told that I have to obey a grown-up.
That's true, but in this case, Mark, it's okay to tell a grown-up no.
I can tell a grown-up no?
That's right.
That's great, Dave. I'm going to tell my mom no more baths. And I'm going to tell my teacher no more homework.
No,
and I'm going to tell
Mark,
the doctor no more
Mark,
shots. And I'm going to tell
Mark!
Yes, Dave?
Now, you can't tell those people no, can you? It's when somebody touches you and makes you feel bad that you can tell anybody to stop or tell them no. And that includes grown-ups.
Okay, now let's see.
What's next?
Okay, let's see. The second thing was...
Number two.
Number two.
Number two.
Number two.
Two's coming up.
Two's coming up. And you know what that is?
What?
Get away.
Get away.
I remember that good. Want to see me get away?
Sure.
Watch this. I'm Mark the Flash.
Where'd he go? Oh, hi, Mark. You out of breath there. Phew.
Yeah, I just ran around the block.
That's fast. You're good. Now, what's the third thing?
Number three is tell a grown-up. Oh, but Dave, I'm just a little kid. What if they don't believe me?
Then you should tell somebody else. And you keep telling until somebody listens, believes you, and helps you take care of the problem.
Hey, I know who I would tell.
Who?
The President of the United States. Yeah. Then he could send in the Marines, and he could send in the Army. Maybe he could even send in the Air Force and have send planes over our house. What, Dave?
The president's kind of a busy guy these days. I was thinking of somebody closer to home. Who do you know that's closer to
Of course. Somebody closer to home. Somebody right in my own home who I could tell.
Who is that, Mark?
Why, it's Bob the Bone Crusher.
Bob the Bone Crusher?
Sure, Dave. Don't you watch wrestling? I have a life-size talking Bob the Bone Crusher doll. I could tell him.
Mark,
What?
Bob the Bone Crusher couldn't do anything for you. I was thinking more of your parents.
Oh, yeah, they're in my house, too. Yeah.
Now, you spend a lot of time in school, don't you, Mark? Mm-hmm. Who could you tell at school if you had a bad touch?
Oh, let's see. I could tell Miss Funstermeyer, my teacher.
That's a funny name.
Miss Funstermeyer, yeah. Or I could tell a counselor.
A counselor is an excellent
Or
idea.
I could tell the school nurse.
That's an excellent idea.
Yeah.
Any other grown-up would also do, as long as you trust them and they would listen and try and help you.
Yeah. Well, you know something? I know who I would really tell.
Who's that?
Well, you said someone that I trust, a grown-up that I trust. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, Dave,
Yeah.
I trust you.
Well, thank you, Mark.
I would tell you because you're my best grown-up friend.
Great, and I would try and help you if I could, too.
Great. See, that's easy.
Well, Mark, it's not so easy to tell a bad touch sometimes.
Oh.
Sometimes you might not be sure how you feel about it. Sometimes it might be confusing.
Kind of, confusing?
Yeah. What would you do then?
Well, I don't know, Dave. Frankly, I'm confused.
What did we learn when we talked about bad touches? What do you do with bad
Well,
touches?
I know that. One,
Number one.
tell him to stop. Two, get away. And three, tell a grown-up. I guess I could tell a grown-up that I'm feeling kind of confused.
That's right. And maybe they'll be able to help you figure out your feelings and help you do something about it. Now, Mark, what if somebody touches you in a bad way
Yeah?
and then comes up to you and says, "Don't tell anybody. It's our little secret."
Oh,
Scary.
I guess I better not tell Dave because you're not supposed to tell secrets. Isn't that right?
Well, not exactly, Mark. This is that person's secret and not your secret.
Oh.
And if it's a secret about bad touch,
Then it must be a bad secret.
exactly. And you never have to keep a secret if it's a bad secret about bad touch. You find a grown-up who will listen and believe you and will offer you some help.
Wow, this is great. But you've told me so much. I'm afraid I'm going to forget it all, Dave.
Well, not if you remember this. Let's go back over what we talked about.
Okay.
The private parts of your body are the parts that are covered by your bathing suit. No one should touch your private parts. Your body belongs to you. If someone does touch you, the first thing you do is you tell them no or stop. The second thing you do is you run away. And the third thing is you tell a grown-up. And you keep telling grown-ups until somebody believes you and helps you. And if somebody touches you, and it's a bad touch, and asks you to keep it a secret, that's a bad secret. And you don't have to keep a bad secret. You can tell a grown-up.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me all this stuff, Dave. You know, this stuff is so important. I think I better write it down in my private diary. Yeah.
Right,
thanks a lot. See you guys. Bye, David.
See
Thank
you,
you.
Mark.
Bye.
Mark. What's so funny, guys? What's so funny? Is there a little bear? Is there a little bear up here? What's up here? Is there something behind me? Is he over here? Is he over here? What's back here? Little bear!
Hiya, Davey.
Hi, little bear.
I fooled you.
You sure did.
I was hiding behind you. I was popping up, and the boys and girls saw me, but you didn't see me.
They were laughing at something. I couldn't tell what they were laughing at.
Oh, Dave, what are you doing here with all the boys and girls?
Well, today we're learning about good touch and bad touch.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, we're playing school, kind of.
You're playing school? Oh, Dave, that's my favorite game in the whole world. I want to play school. I want to be the pupil. I want to be the pupil. Please, Dave, can we play school? Can we play school?
Should we let him play school today?
Yes. My friends say yes. But who's going to be the teacher, Dave?
Well, I think we can have the teacher be those people out there.
Wow! The boys and girls out there be my teacher?
Uh-huh.
That'd be wonderful. I can't wait, David. Oh, that's great.
What?
I'm going to be the pupil, they be the teacher.
Okay.
Okay.
Why don't we do it this way? We'll have either a boy or girl come up and one at a time tell you one thing that they've learned today. You guys have learned something today, haven't you?
Oh, that would be wonderful. You mean so they could be my teachers for good touch and bad touch?
That's right.
And each one of them would tell me a different thing about good touch, bad touch?
That's right.
That would be so wonderful. I'd be such a happy bear. I'd be such a happy bear.
Good.
Okay.
Well, why don't you sit at your pretend desk right
Sit
here?
at my make-believe desk over here.
Okay.
Huh? I sit right here. I'd be very quiet, Dave.
And I'm going to go ahead and
I won't
pick
say a thing.
Okay.
You won't hear me.
And I'm going to go
I'll
ahead
be like a shadow on the wall. I'll be silent.
But I'm going to go over
I
here
won't talk at all.
But Baby Bear.
Yes. I'll
You
be
done?
quiet.
Thank you. You sure?
Yes.
You're positive?
Yeah,
You're absolutely positive?
Oh, very quiet.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're positive?
Yeah.
Sure?
Sure.
Okay.
David is getting my first teacher ready. My first teacher ready. David's getting my first teacher ready. I'm such a happy bear. Oh! What's your name?
Daniel?
Hi, Daniel. You going to be my teacher?
Yes.
And I be the student, right?
Yes.
So then I have to say, good morning, Mr. Daniel. and then what do you say?
Good morning, baby bear.
Yes, very good. Oh, Mr. Daniel, I'm ready for my first lesson in good touch, bad touch. What are you going to teach me?
About your private parts.
Okay.
Your private parts are the parts that are covered by your bathing suits.
Oh, that's a very good lesson, and you taught it so good, Mr. Daniel. Let me see if I can repeat it to you, okay? And then you tell me if I did good, all right? I learned that my private parts are the parts of my body that are covered by my bathing suit. Is that right?
Yes.
Yay, I got it right! Yay! Thank you. You're a very good teacher, Mr. Daniel. Thank you very much. Bye, I see you later.
Bye.
Ooh, I can't wait for my next teacher. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Nicole.
Ericola? Or Ericole?
Nicole.
Nicole. Oh, I didn't hear you too good because my little baby ears are not all the way grown yet. So I don't hear too good. So your name is Nicole? Good morning, Miss Nicole.
Good morning, baby bear.
Oh, I like being the pupil for you. I like being in your class, Miss Nicole. You are a very good teacher. Are you going to teach me this morning? Are you going to teach me something like Dave said about good touch and bad touch? What are you going to teach me?
Your body belongs to you and doesn't belong to anybody else.
My body belongs to me and not to anybody else. Oh, This is also a very important lesson I learned. Thank you, Miss Nicole, for a very good lesson. Oh, that's the bell. My next teacher is coming. There's the bell for my next class. Goodbye, Miss Nicole. Oh, I can't wait to meet my next teacher. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi, what is your name?
Holly.
Holly? Holly, do you know who I am?
Maybe.
Right. So I'll say, good morning, Miss Holly. I like that part the best. And then what do you say?
I say good morning, little baby.
Well, thank you. Good morning to you. I am so glad to be in your class. Are you going to teach me something important about good touch, bad touch today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm all ears.
There's good touches and bad touches.
There are good touches and bad touches.
Like,
What's a good touch, Holly?
when somebody hugs you.
Oh, I love a hug. Is a hug a really good touch?
Mm-hmm.
Would you do me a favor?
What?
Would you give me a hug? Ah, that's a really good touch. I like that. Thank you. And there are bad touches?
Mm-hmm.
What's a bad touch?
It's when somebody hurts you or something like that.
Something like that, yes. That is a bad touch. Thank you. That's such an important lesson for me to learn. Good touch and bad touch. Thank you, Teacher Holly.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Jerica, turn around and say, quiet in the classroom, please.
Quiet in the classroom, please.
Oh, very good. Okay, shh. Now we all have to be quiet because our teacher said quiet in the classroom. So I'm going to be very quiet. What are you going to teach me today?
For good touches and bad touches.
There are good touches and bad touches. What do I tell them if they are touching me and I don't want it?
Stop.
I say, stop. Do I do it like that? Stop. Do I have to do it louder than that? Stop, like that? Maybe you show me how to say it real loud.
Stop.
Or maybe you can do it louder than that.
Stop.
You could probably do it louder than that too.
Stop.
Oh. You don't have to yell at me, Marshall. I'm just a little baby bear. You don't have to yell. Oh, thank you very much, Teacher Marshall, for that very good lesson. Oh, hello. What is your name?
Cecilia.
Cecilia? Cecilia! Oh, I like that name. Cecilia! What is your lesson for me today?
If the person is coming to touch you, then you have to get away.
I have to get away. Oh, that's very good. Thank you very much for that lesson. Let's see. My first teacher said I should tell them to stop. Is that right? Okay. And my second teacher said I should run away. Is that right? And after I run away, what should I do?
If somebody touches you in the private parts, we should go and then tell somebody.
I should tell somebody. Should I tell somebody little? Or should I tell somebody grown up? I should tell a grown-up. I will do that. I will do that, Teacher Amy. Thank you so much. Oh, I learned so much. My little head is all abuzz with all the information that I learned. Thank you for coming up. Bye-bye. I see you later. Bye.
Good morning, baby bear.
Very good. You don't have to shout. I'm right here. He's yelling right in my ear. Charlie, do you have a lesson to teach me, Mr. Charlie?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to learn my lesson from Mr. Charlie. Oh, what is your lesson, Mr. Charlie?
When somebody touches you in a bad way,
Yes?
you just keep on telling them until somebody, you keep on telling somebody until they believe you.
So when someone touches me and I don't like it, I go tell somebody that happened? And if they don't believe me, you're telling me I have to keep telling someone until they do believe me. Is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah.
Charlie, that is such a good lesson. Where did you learn that?
School.
You learned that in school? You are so lucky to go to school. I wish I could go to school. I'm going to go to school for real next year. Good morning, Miss Anita. Miss Anita, what are you going to teach me today?
There's good and bad chickens.
There are good secrets and bad secrets, huh? And let me ask you this, Miss Anita. If somebody touches me and tells me to keep it a secret, is that a good secret or a bad secret? It's a bad secret. And Miss Anita, do I have to keep a bad secret?
No.
What can I do?
Tell a grown-up.
Yes, tell a grown-up. Oh, thank you. You are a wonderful teacher. You should go all around this country and teach good touch, bad touch, because you do it so good. Oh, it's time to go. School is out. School is out. Yay! Thank you, Miss Anita. David, you want to hear what I learned today?
Why don't you tell me everything you learned today?
Okay. From all my teachers, I learned so much. My brain is so big. First, I learned what my private parts are. My private parts are the parts of my body under my bathing suit.
That's right.
And no one's allowed to touch me there. Because it belongs to me.
That's
my
right.
private parts and my body belong to me.
You're absolutely right.
And no one can touch me there. And if someone does try to touch me there, I should tell them to stop.
Right.
And 2, I should run away from them.
Right.
And then I should 3, go tell a grown-up. Yeah, and if I tell a grown-up, you know something?
What?
If I tell a grown-up and they don't believe me, then I'm going to keep on telling until someone does believe me and can help me.
That's very
And
good.
I learned, some of my teachers taught me about secrets, David. Did you know there's good secrets and bad secrets?
I did know that.
Just
yeah.
like good touch and bad touch? Yes, and a good secret's a fun secret, like it's someone's birthday and you don't tell them.
Right.
That's a good secret. But you know, David,
What?
there are bad secrets.
I know.
If someone touches me and tells me not to tell anybody, that's a bad secret.
That's
and
right.
I don't have to keep that secret. I can tell, and I will. I will go to an adult and I will tell them. And I will keep telling until someone believes me and helps me. David?
Yes?
Did I learn good?
I am very, very proud of you. And I am very, very proud of you boys and girls at home also. They obviously did a very nice job of teaching you.
Oh, thank you, David. I was so happy to learn from them. It was so much fun. Oh, David, now I want to go and tell all of my friends what I learned, okay?
Great.
I'm going to go in the woods and tell all my friends. Thank you, boys and girls. Thank you for being such good teachers to little baby bear. I go to tell my friends now. Oh, Mr. Raccoon! I got to tell you something that I learned today.
I want to thank all you kids at home for helping Mark and Baby Bear today learn a very important lesson about good touch and bad touch. Remember, your body belongs to you. It's important to say stop or no to any grown-up who touches you in a way that makes you feel bad. If you guys have any questions whatsoever about this program, make sure you ask your parents, a teacher, a counselor at school, or any other examples that we gave today on the video. And from all of us here at the Puppet Show, we're going to wave goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. See you guys.